Welcome back, Diablo 4 superfans. I know many of you have seen or heard about what's to come in Season 4, and I bet some of you are very excited.
Very.
And you should be, as these upcoming
I am excited. I am. I'm sorry to say, guys, I am going to play the new season for Diablo.
Changes seem to be quite good. I too was impressed by a lot of the new updates, such as the revamped crafting system, which I bet led to many of you saying, who needs a loot filter? Am I right?
That is not what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, give me a fucking loot filter.
And the introduction of Vendrail.
I'm actually okay with them not having a loot filter, but at least trying this, right? Let's try it out, see what happens.
Uber boss. I can't tell what excites me more, the actual fight or being able to farm Living Steel 2.0 to activate her.
Ooh.
And up next is one of my favorite changes.
And you get an item now that gives you like int, dex, and strength on it?
No, in fact, because this wand just has intelligence on it, it is just the main stat for your class. So if you are a main stat for your class,
Int, dex, and strength on it?
no, in fact, because this wand just has
I mean, to be fair, he's showing a helmet. That's a helmet.
intelligence on it, it is just the main stat for your class. So if you are a sorcerer, you're only going to find intelligence on items.
But I'm not worried about this, as I'm sure the 7-day PTR, launching 5 weeks before the start of Season 4, they will surely have enough time to fix any issues we give them.
Just like they did with the beta.
We definitely won't hear this.
We hear you. We hear about, I want to lock my inventory. We hear you about all the different types of things that you're
Look at his face, bro.
giving us feedback on, and we appreciate that feedback.
Oh,
and
God.
we're doing our best to address it as quickly and as safely as possible. So,
Man.
So just trying to manage expectations that sometimes it might feel, but again, it's only. So just
I still believe that he thought that the stash tabs being loaded by everybody in town was so fucking stupid, and internally, nobody would take him seriously. So he accidentally leaked that to the public to show off how completely fucking incompetent they were. I think that's what happened. That's like my headcanon of what happened. Is like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, and he knew it was fucking dumb, and he finally was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking say it.
to manage expectations.
Fired?
Sometimes it might feel, but again, it's only been 5 weeks.
I just absolutely love those guys.
It's only
But
been
some
5
say
months now.
There's a fine line between
Wait,
love and
10.
hate, and it is with a heavy heart where I feel I need to explain how they took one giant step over that line and absolutely crushed me. It only took me several days after hearing about the itemization changes to come to this dreadful realization. And that is how yellow items having one less stat than legendaries meant eventually yellows will be useless. I know many of you Diablo 4 loyalists are confused, but let me elaborate further. That, paired with the reduced drop rate, means that our beloved inventory full of yellows we acquire after each dungeon run may come to an end. When I came to this realization, I was of course in disbelief. I needed to double check.
Once again, we're focusing on you have less time sorting through your inventory and more time getting back in the action, more time slaying enemies.
That's
to
good.
find those items.
Right,
Yeah.
like you're not walking out of a nightmare dungeon with 25 items.
This may be the first time, and hopefully only time I will say this about the Diablo 4 developers. But guys, you just fucked up, and personally ruined my life. No more picking up every yellow to sort through each one
Thank
for
God.
minutes on end after every run. No more meticulously reviewing various stats to see if I should be using more damage to ugly enemies versus more damage to moving enemies who are frozen. And on top of this, how embarrassed I'm going to feel when someone runs by me and loads my entire stash tabs and sees they're barely full.
That was good.
Is this what you want to be known for, Blizzard? Ruining a great game? No, of course not. You want to keep up your flawless track record and well-respected image.
Yeah.
Which brings me to today's sponsor. We here at Blizzard Entertainment are known for a lot of things, starting with our fresh, unique, and completely revolutionary ideas, such as World of Warcraft, basically the first MMO ever. I mean real MMO. I mean first real MMO that is still relevant today.
First good MMO.
We're also known for taking ideas and improving on those ideas, making them better. Ever hear of Heroes of the Storm? Of course you have, and you're welcome. Or maybe Warcraft 3 Reforged. Ah, yes. What a masterpiece of a remake. We are also known for how we take risks with our well-known super risky games. That doesn't count. A single-player PvE game? That would never make money. Project Titan, a PvE multiplayer shooter game.
That would have
How
been really
stupid.
cool.
No one wants that.
No.
Ah, yes. That's the risky game I'm talking about. A phone game developed by a Chinese company for a fraction of what it would cost to develop a real Diablo game, where we just took the assets and threw Diablo skins over them and added a boatload of microtransactions to prey on those with gambling addictions. Well,
As I said, I don't give a fuck if they make Diablo immortal. I don't care. Go ahead. But I ain't playing it.
those are
Yeah,
obvious
I ain't
things
playing
we are
that
known
shit.
for, and you may have
Get
seen
the
some
fuck
of
outta
these
here.
core concepts implemented in our
Like
beloved
a
Diablo
point, yeah.
4 game. With
But
our
the shit
revolutionary
eaters eat
idea of
shit.
adding in
True.
a whole lot of space between outdoor bosses, events, and quests to make you feel slow and annoyed having to travel on foot so we can sell you on the mount idea that we definitely know you wanted. Or at least our microtransaction team wanted, so they can sell
That
you
was
on
cool.
different fancy horses. You may have also noticed the risks we took launching a game with a PvP zone.
I can't wait for like 4 years from now, and like the new horse, like they ran out of different versions of horses, and now you're buying like it's a Lamborghini with a machine gun that has like Lilith in a bikini painted on the hood of it. It's like you're just driving around in a Lamborghini. Like they just run out of example. Like, all right, after this, it's like there's like a raccoon that you're riding around, and then, oh, this is like a Hot Wheels car from like a collab that happened 2 years ago. Yeah.
I'm sure you all still remember exists, right? And lastly, for ideas we improved on in Diablo 4. Well, you saw the crafting system update coming in Season 4.
I did.
This may be a complete shocker to you, but we improved on this system from last epoch.
True.
And we made it better, because we call
Yeah.
it masterworking instead of forging potential. How stupid. And who could forget Greater Rifts 2.0? It's not just the same thing as Diablo 3 Greater Rifts. No.
It's not the same thing, but I think it was Joseph in the event literally called it rifts. In the video, on the live stream, he called it a rift.
Not one bit, because we overhauled the entire system
Yeah.
by adding in a countdown timer. But
Ooh.
now comes the real news, and what I'm happy to announce
Slipped
will be
up?
the next
Yeah.
major thing Blizzard will be known for, and that's epic collaborations, with our first ever collaboration with Capcom. Ah, yes, you heard me right. We saw what they did with Dragon's Dogma 2, and we were impressed. No, not by the game, but their craftiness and ingenuity in launching a microtransaction store so stealthily by not even mentioning it beforehand and not including.
People really buy this. I wonder how many people buy this. You know what Capcom should do if they were based? Is they should make it to where, like, if you buy at least 2 of these, you have like a 30% higher chance of your pawns contracting Dragon Blight. Like there's like a higher probability. It's like an internal metric. It's pay to lose, yeah.
it in any press copies. And on top of that, the actual purchases ranging from items that are extremely easy to attain in the game to an item that is almost a necessity. It would be like us selling your teleport to town function as a $5 add-on and letting you buy living steels for $1 each. But don't get too excited just
That's pretty good.
yet, because after working with Capcom for 1 week, they already improved on our PTR offerings. So without further ado, I present to you Diablo 4 PTR Boost by Capcom. So
You can pay again. Only $35.
for the low price
Is this
of
real?
$35
Yeah.
or just one last epoch,
Yep.
you get an instant boost to
Hey.
100 million gold
Look,
and 1,000
you knew it was
gold,
going to happen.
a full campaign completion, amount, and skill points. Now, we told Capcom that an instant boost to 100 would mean you would get skill points already, but they
Yeah.
said to list it anyway, because it would make you think you are getting more out of the deal. And
It's
just
crazy how many developers and how many microtransactions. It's like there are things that you can buy that are just like obviously a waste of money, and they just put them in the store anyway, and idiots buy them.
clarify, This is separate from Diablo 4 Test Realm Ultimate Edition and Ultimate Edition Max. But speaking of
New
Ultimate
buy
Editions, we want
plus.
to present to you the Diablo 4 Ultimate PTR Boost by
Imagine if they had that. Like you finish new game, and you get new game plus, and then you can buy all the microtransactions again.
Capcom paid DLC upgrade. So
Oh,
for the
God.
price of 2 last epochs,
That would be really
this bundle
funny.
Also includes skill points. Again, they just wanted to list it to think it would look cool to stupid people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you might be thinking, wow, this looks too good to be true. And the only thing you could possibly want on
It
top
is.
of all this is all the teleport locations unlocked. Well, lucky for you.
No, I'd pay
to
$1
end this
for that.
promo, we here at
Yeah.
Blizzard and Capcom say, screw you. That takes too much time to code. Now back to the main video.
Okay.
Wow, that Capcom Blizzard collaboration looks so cool.
Not even gonna do
And
it.
I'm
Nah,
even
it's too
more
much work.
excited for the PTR now. But in all seriousness, which is rare for me in these videos, I really wish Diablo 4 was great from the start. But it does seem they are trying to improve on the game in every patch. Yes,
I agree. I do. I think that this is great. And at the end of the day, I bought the game and they're not making me buy it again. Like, I can go back and play this season whenever they get it together. Like, and I got my money's worth out of Diablo 4. I did. I got to level 100. I beat Uber Lilith. I beat Duriel. I did all the stuff. I was all right. Yeah, I had fun season 0, season 2. Yeah, I got my money's worth. And so if they do anything else beyond that, I'll be happy. Could it have been a lot better on release? Absolutely. Should it have been more inspired and have better ideas? Absolutely. Should they have needed to steal all of their ideas from last epoch? Probably not. But it is what it is.
there
buy
were
it again
some
'cause the
major blunders
expansion?
in the
Yeah.
past, but at least from this last update, it does seem like they're taking a big jump in the right direction.
They are. They
which
are.
does give me hope for the game, and hope that one day I will love Diablo 4 as much as the Diablo 4 team loves, well, everything.
I love the graphic design of it.
Yeah, it's really cool. I really love that gold border. We would love to be able to jump
God.
in.
And I love that zoom in.
I'd
Oh,
love to
God.
see these kind of stats.
People really love to improve the game experience.
I would love to reserve the 10 and beyond levels.
I love that we have the ability to do that.
We love that you want to go farm Duriel for
Oh,
Uber Uniques.
jeez.
Hold on, wait. Do you love this?
I love this.
Oh, that actually feels really good to hear.
I love this.
We love our engineers.
So I'm a barbarian lover.
We would love it if you're
When the fuck? Oh my. Sleepy Joe. Oh my fucking god. I didn't see. How did I not see this one? Oh my god.
having fun. If
Love the feedback. Might want to see it fixed tomorrow, and you're like, I would love to do that for you.
I love the lower third.
Oh, we
This is
went
like-
back.
No. Back to itemization.
So there's builds I love on all of the classes.
We still love companions.
We love that the gameplay.
I love damage on Tuesdays. It's my favorite affix.
I'm never gonna stop making jokes about this. I love that. I love it so much.
Would love to get your take.
I was hoping the Druid would have gotten a bit more love with regards to spirit generation.
We love to hear it, really.
Well, that's it for this video. Bye.
Like, I want to invite you to Thanksgiving dinner and my birthday party. You're such a genuine nice guy. I'll be the bad guy, and I'm going to say, where the fuck is my loot filter? Frosty's here getting clips for his next video. That's going to be the start of the next video.
It was the end. That was pretty good. I do think that, like, I'm glad that he was a bit real with it at the end, because I do, like, I'm the kind of guy, like, I love the memes. This was a funny video. Give it a like. This is funny. But the truth is that Diablo is improving. It is doing better. And I think that that's it's commendable. It's nice. I'm glad that they're doing that. I do. I think it's good. And obviously, like, it's not like the game's perfect, but hey, look, if it's not good, then who cares?